Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Sorry, tap out here for a quick second. There we go. Everything's working. Alright, let's get back down to the farmer. Actually, let's see what's over here. This is the way to another city, or whatever. We'll reveal it on the map. Obviously, these are used for something. So we'll just hang on to these. I suppose we could just rest. Okay, useful. Now, yeah, rod. We don't want the rod. That's the one I want. You know, I don't feel like I've been too lucky with the rods, to be honest with you. Or the wands or whatever. I don't feel like I've been lucky to those. But hopefully they sell well. That's the way probably to the city. What do you have going on over here? Oh, Port Last Mine's been closed for many years ever since the vein of ore ran out. So what are you? Hey, 72 gold and a healer's kit. Yeah. It's healer's kit +1, +3, +3. So what are you? You are Lastport Mines. Well, I'm sure we're gonna have to end up coming back here. We should probably rest. I feel like there might be some fuckery about around here. I need so much more money, man. I want that ring of regeneration pretty bad. I love my regen. I really love my regen. Polar bear, huh? Oh, here they come. Yeah, let's move inside this more. Come on in. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Yeah, let's end this now. Yeah, that could have been bad. I gotta remember, I'm a wizard. Like, this is not smart. Just stand toe to toe with stuff. At least until, you know, I can get more stones. But I didn't even activate the improve. Like, I don't know why my brain shuts off at this. Okay, right there. It deactivated it. I did not walk forward. My character walked forward on his own. But sometimes when he walks forward, it doesn't deactivate it. I just double clicked it there. It's annoying. Not gonna bother with that. Huh? Where? Gotta be up here. Yeah, we're gonna put on more protections. God, can you imagine what it would be like just living in a time where you come across a corpse? No one cares. Nothing really to be done about it. And it just sits there. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm fairly certain that if you came across a corpse and you didn't report it, you actually get in trouble. Like legal trouble. I think. Alright, let's get down to that farmer. See how he and the missus are holding up.
Well, hello to you. Were you the one I told about them monsters bothering us around here? The ones who took my wife, Leah.
Yeah,
You bring word.
I do. I bring his head, too. Jesus. It's a relief. We'll have none of us terrorizing anyone in these parts. Thank you, lad. Hope this bit of gold's... I think I deserve a little bit more. Well, I doubt any gold I might have would compare to what the ogre mage himself had. I did send you that way. This is all the extra I can spare. An additional 50. Okay. I see Leah made it back safely. That she did. Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm glad I picked that. It was just... I didn't realize that that didn't get turned in. She returned safe and sound, which is more than I even thought possible. Thank you, lad. I should be forever grateful. I hope this bit of gold is... but you know what? Maybe a little bit more. Another 50. So you waited. Wait. You said in the previous turn-in that the additional 50 was all you could spare. Now you seem to have another 50? Come on now. Quit holding out. I know that's game mechanics, but still. Leah, how are you, my dear?
Thank you so much for all you have done.
Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome. Alright, let's get back to town and we'll pick up another quest. You know, maybe I should just go around town and pick up everything. I mean, it's obviously better, but you know what? Rest. We need health. El Toro's Magical Sundries. How did I miss that? Who you want?
They said you was plain looking all right, but you're the hero of Neverwinter. That much is sure.
And what do you wish exactly? Well, I suppose I should know for sure that you are who I think you are. I don't want to make a mistake after all. I am Phallic. Why do you ask? Really? You're actually Phallic, yes? That's me. So you're the Phallic from Neverwinter, yes? The hero who saved the city. You don't look the part, but I must be sure. I've told you who I am. Now stop at the questions. Sorry, I just want to make sure it was really you. Wanted to thank you. I have family in Neverwinter, and you saved their lives when you cured the plague. I wanted to give you this ring as a token of my gratitude. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I don't know if it's magical, but it's always brought me luck. I hope it brings you luck. Thank you again, Phallic. Solomon's ring. The ring was given you by Solomon, an odd-looking halfling who approached you and offered you a ring as a gift to the hero of Neverwinter. I'm not putting that on. You disappear like that in front of me? That's... So you wanted to be super sure I was who I was. You have family, blah, blah, blah. But I can't see what this ring has on it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Hilar.
Lots of people in here.
Hail to ye!
Oh, you there. You're from Neverwinter, ain't you? You working for Erebeth? Yes I am. I thought so. You had the cure for the whaling all sewed up. I should have expected you. And you are? Name's Darktongue. Darktongue Breakbone. I've been out here since you cured the whaling, looking for signs of where it came from. Yeah? Well, what have you uncovered? I heard what you've been told, I'm sure. There was a cult behind the plague, and they'd be somewhere in the north. I ain't sure where exactly, but I have any suspicions. But where do you suspect the cult is based?
This will work out
Along the North Road, and I'll tell you why.
It does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Hilar.
You guys done? There's a network of caves up there. Used to be a few goblins there, but now there are hundreds of worse things as well. I went up there to check it out myself. Seems like there's orcs, bugbears, and goblins crawling all over the hills. We just took care of all that. And that's how I got my knee hurt too. Bastard goblins ambushed me before I could find out what was going on. So you think that the cult is involved? Two reasons. First, the beasts started to gather just when the plague hit Neverwinter. Second, there was a man leading the goblins who attacked me. That ain't a typical thing. He's probably talking about Ganon. Maybe the man was a cultist, maybe not. Either way, the guts tell me that the picture ain't right. I'll be sure to check that out. Listen, if you find anything, tell me. Two heads are better than one.
Don't worry, young Ander.
We
This will
adventurers
work
need to
out
stick
yet.
together and find
Everything
those
happens for a
bastards and
reason.
punish
It
them.
does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Hilar.
Hail to ye!
I've explored the caves, as you mentioned. There was a cult member there who was stirring up trouble. Well, just as I thought. See, you gotta trust old Darktongue. I'll send you down the right path every time. Did you find where the cult was based? No. Well, keep at it. Alright. Well, we didn't get anything for that. I was hoping for some experience or gold or something. Elias Krolnover.
Greetings to you. It is rare we see new faces come to drink with us at the Alliance Inn.
Hello. My name's Thalic. Alas, I am no sir, though you are kind to assume so, Thalic. My name is Elias Krolnover. These names, man. Although, a simple Elias will do.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
At times like this, I do wish I could return to Evermeet, where grace and courtly manners were the custom rather than the exception. Alas, that way is closed to me now. Oh, that's cool. We have a lore option. I've heard that. I've heard your name before. Ah, yes. A smuggler and ruthless adventurer out of Waterdeep. Perhaps you've heard my little encounter with the Knights of the Shield? It is of no matter. You heard the tales only out of the man I once was. I am no longer he, even if you choose not to believe me. Well, do you have any equipment that I could purchase? It is true, I was once an agent for the black market. However, I've long since retired from that profession. Retired? A real loss to the profession, I'm sure.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
Ah, but you have to understand there's retired and then there's retired. Truth is, I may have a few items left over from my heyday, and I'm still looking to unload. Nothing much, but maybe you'd be interested. I would indeed. Maybe not. Got a bunch of traps. I guess the traps make sense. Thieves Hood. Immune to knockdown, immune to poison. Okay. Greater Mask of Persuasion. Concentration, Persuade +5.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
Wand of Sleep sells for 570 gold. Please take that. Rod of Terror sells for 3,206 gold. Oh, please. Thank you. We need to hang on to the journal, I think, for maybe we could give that to what's her name? Yeah, we're gonna put this ring in here. I don't trust that. Actually, no. We're gonna put it down here for plot stuff.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
All right, prices are picking up. Yes. Oh, we're close to being able to afford that ring regeneration. I think. What was it? 17,000? We'll figure it out. I might sell one of these. We'll see. All right, Ander.
Hello
what are you
there.
guys talking about?
Is there something the matter? Did you have something to ask of me?
Who are you? My name is Ander, sir. I help El-Halor here when he needs it. And he does a fine job too. You just talk to me if you need anything to fight a werewolf or Really? Werewolf issues? Anyway, you just talk to me if you need anything to fight a werewolf like one that shook up old Ander here. Now, what's all this about a werewolf? I know Al Halor likes to, but really, I really shouldn't talk about it, sir. I'm sorry. You could ask Murik about the beast, though, if you want him. Well, why can't you talk about it? Well, it's not that I can't. Murik says I shouldn't talk about it if I wanted to. To stop thinking about it. If he said it was okay, though, I guess I could. Alright, well, who is this guy? He's the priest in the Temple of Tyr. He knows about the Black Wolf. Well, he knows a lot about everything, really. Alright.
Al-Helor, Portlast's only anti-lycanthropic merchant, at your service. Come one, come all, defend yourself against the legend of the Black Wolf.
Alright, well, tell me what you know about the Black Wolf. Ah, now that is a story indeed. The Black Wolf is a legend in these parts. A powerful werewolf who has been about for many years, stealing children and slaying lone travelers. He's a legend no longer, however. Ander here is the sole survivor of a band of hunters who encountered the Black Wolf in the flesh and lost. Did he attract the lycanthropy? He seems a little shook up. I wonder if this guy is infected. How are you involved in all this? Well, I have no direct part in the tale, sir. I travel where tales of lycanthropes abound, hoping my goods will aid in their destruction. People here are quite worried about this Black Wolf, naturally. So the anti-lycanthrope business has been good. Ander here has been very helpful. I would like to hear about the encounter. Well, you'd be better off asking young Ander. Well, he won't talk. Can I buy some of your anti-lycanthrope
Don't
stuff?
worry, young Ander, this will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Helor.
Sure, this belladonna is a reagent for something. I'm not going to buy any of it, though. Alright, what else we got in here? Let's talk to the innkeeper.
Don't
Can I
worry,
help you?
young Ander, this will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Helor.
Welcome to the Alliance Arms Inn. It's a pleasure to serve a hero at my humble establishment. Is there anything I can do for you, sir? What do you charge for a room? I wonder if you get buffs. Can I ask you some questions? Has there been anything odd going on around here? There's been trouble throughout the north this past while. Between plagues and werewolves, a man could hardly step outside his inn. Well, the plague's over. Why do you dwell in the past? It may be over, but there are some who suggest that the effects might be more widespread than just making people sick. Nature itself is still feeling the effects. Oh, what do you mean? I've been hearing about strange things from Neverwinter Wood. Of course, that might just be completely unrelated. It's just that there's this ranger,
Don't worry,
Ballard,
young Ander, this
who
will
was...
work out
Jesus
yet.
Christ, guys.
Everything happens for a reason,
Fuck.
it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Helor.
Ballard, who was talking about it here just the other day, he seemed to be quite disturbed. If you want to know more, I would ask Ballard. He's camped in a grove of trees to the northeast of the end. All right, I'll do that. trap triggered. Am I stunned? I'm paralyzed. Wow. It's already been a half hour. Gotta be something good in there, right? Hey, 52 gold. I'll take it. Customer. Hi, customer.
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Can I go through your stuff? Fairy dust, potion of lesser restoration. I really wish these stacked. Unfortunately, they do not. We'll figure out what those are for at some point.
I am in the middle of a drink, but please stay.
You know, let's figure this out. Let's see if... You know, yeah, I'm penny
Can I
pinching for
help
the
you?
5 gold.
Look, I think you'd better stop looking into this cult business.
Yep. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, I don't trust this dude's ring. I'm not putting it on. You tell me to stop looking into this cult. Are you
Don't
part of
worry,
the cult?
young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason.
Wait a
It
minute.
does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
Give me one good reason not to look into the cult. You saved Neverwinter. You're the big hero. Everybody loves you. Why gamble all that away? The odds aren't in your favor anyway. Well, who says I'm looking into the occult business anyway? Don't be a fool. You've been nosing around asking questions. The entire North knows what you're up to by now. Okay, are you part of the cult? Tell me what you know about him. You're such a fool. That ring I gave you. The cult has been tracking you with it this entire time. Consider yourself warned, hero. Yeah, I thought the ring was some kind of... I mean, that was kind of obvious though, right? Okay, we'll eat that 5 gold. We'll rest here. We'll get our
Don't
stuff
worry,
back.
young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason. It does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
Now wait a minute. That guy did interrupt our rest. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to save there.
Can I help you?
Guess we're eating 10 gold. We're still under the effects of that Eagle Splendor or whatever. Oh no! Wait. Well, that's off our item, I think. Yeah, bonus to intelligence. Okay. Well, that didn't give me any buffs, unfortunately. So let's sell this ring,
I am in the middle of a drink.
even if it gives us nothing.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason. It does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Halar.
Anyway, we asked him. What did we ask him? You know anything odd about the area? I can't say that I do. I've frequented the port last often in the past, but this time I have only just arrived from Waterdeep. There are things afoot I've yet to hear from them. Not that it's truly any of your business, but I'm seeking passage to Evermeet. The way is closed to me, however, and seeking an alternative route is proving difficult. What's this Evermeet that you mentioned? Wait, why is it closed to you? Obviously, I'm one of the elven folk, and Evermeet is my ancestral home. I was born there, but left long ago. The way back is closed to me because I've not always been the best of men. Yeah, we already know that you were, like, part of the black market. I'm no longer the reckless youth I was.
Don't worry, young Ander. This
However,
will work out
I
yet.
have retired from
Everything
my
happens
illegal
for
activities.
a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Hilor.
Anyway, my heart longs to return to Evermeet to show its beauty to my daughter. She has never been, or she has never even seen the homeland of her own people. You see, and I have promised to take her there one day, though that may prove an impossible task. Well, please continue. The one way I may have to return home is through the construction of a ceremonial scepter, gifted to an official in Luthaspar. It is a bribe of sorts, but an old and cultural one, and the requirements are very specific. The scepter must be adorned with 5 separate gems, cut by an elven master craftsman. Difficult to find in Faerun, to say the least. 2 of the gems I have, the final 3 I have tracked to this area, but sadly, the owners loathe to part with them for any price. Without them, I can't complete the scepter, and
Everything
neither
happens for
I
a
nor
reason,
my
it
daughter
does.
will
Thanks
ever
so much for
return to
helping me,
Evermeet.
Al-Hilor.
A fitting fate for me, perhaps, but cruelly unfair to her. So what do you intend to do? I intend to get those gems with or without the owner's permission. I will not give up my quest now, not when I'm so close. I may just have to hire someone to get them for me, but by whatever means necessary. Underhanded, perhaps, but I have a few options left. Or maybe I could help. Now, to get the task done requires someone's skill at stealth and guile. I'm not positive you're the man for the job. I could get the job done. I'm good enough. Perhaps you could at that. Will you help me recover the gems, then? I can offer an excellent reward should you be successful. Well, I'd prefer payment up front. Nobody else has taken up my offer yet. Until I have someone who has agreed to this mission,
Don't
I'm
worry,
more
young
desperate.
Ander. This will work out yet.
And then
Everything
okay.
happens for
Oh
a
my God!
reason, it does.
Shut
Thanks so
the
much for
fuck
helping me,
up,
Al-Hilor.
for God's sakes! Oh, all right, yeah. Give me 100 gold, and I'll do it. Let me tell you exactly what you must search for. There are 3 gems. The 3 gems are small, the size of a fingernail, but elegantly carved with many delicate facets. They are light-hued, but will have something vaguely dark in their center. One of the gems is in the possession of Wanev. I know that name. Wanev, that's Diablo. I think the guy who takes you from Act 1 to 2. A local wizard. I suspect the gem is secreted away in his tower, which can be found in the grasslands between Port Last and Charwood. The tower gates are magically locked, and I do not know how they can be opened. Here, I've acquired a key that I was told will open Wanev's cottage here in Port Last. It's near the eastern gate and may have some information that will allow access
Don't worry,
to the tower.
young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Hilor.
Wanev has not been in the cottage for some time, but still I bid you caution. Another gem is held by a fierce warrior woman named Zemithra, who passed through several days ago. I believe she said she was bound for Luskan, but she certainly could have been lying. The third, I had learned, is held by Satara, a witch who dwells within the Neverwinter wood to the east of here. Contacting her has proven to be quite difficult. I wish I had more information to go on. Hopefully, however, this shall prove enough. I wish you luck. Alright. I didn't mean to
How
get
do
a
you
quest
do?
from him, but all good. So, get... Let's say, get rid of this ring. Damn it, man. I'm being tracked with this stupid ring. Can I drop this item?
Don't Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks
All
so
right.
much for helping
There
me,
we go.
Alcalar.
Track this, scumbags. Well, that was 35 minutes of, I don't want to say wasted time, but I would have preferred some kind of action. Anyway, we'll end it here and pick it up in the next one. Thanks for watching.